What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? And today, first off, if you're new, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. But yeah, today's video is on a topic I don't really talk about publicly. I've never talked about publicly, to be honest. But I figured, hey, if it's something I go through, maybe it could help somebody else. I'm sure it's probably something, uh, mainly for young men, mainly for young men, probably something they go through, they struggle with, and maybe I could help. So, hey, let's just do it. Now, today I want to talk about how pornography ruined my life, or or how it ruined my life once upon a time. Right now, I'm practicing semen retention, so I try to stay away from that. I try to avoid it. If I come across it on social media, I try to just scroll past it. Don't even give it too much attention. But but before I was now growing up, I came across pornography at a real young age. Maybe I don't know, maybe like 13, 14. I don't know the exact. I don't know the exact age, but I know I was young. I know I was in like middle school. But yeah, I started watching pornography in like middle school, and it became like a an addiction, way into my adults. And but at the time, I never understood what it was doing to me. I never understood what it was doing to me until later on in life. Come to find out, in hindsight, come to find out, I realized it was messing like with my self esteem, my confidence, uh, me being nervous around women, me not knowing how to approach women, me it's just me not thinking highly of myself. It's like there's a lot of things. Like I would notice after I release, after I release, I notice I would be like real depressed or real sad, and I would want to try to improve my life and think about ways I can improve my life right after I release. Like I'm thinking about how I can improve my life and what am I doing with my life, and so on and so on. So it just made me feel like kind of ashamed that I had to stoop so low to get that dopamine fix. It made me feel kind of ashamed. I had to go down to that level. So now I'm not saying I don't watch it now. I'm just trying to say I don't. I try not to actively go looking for it. I don't actively go looking for it. I try to avoid it as much as possible. I notice when I retain, I'm much more confident. I'm much more. I'm not afraid to approach anybody. I'm not afraid to approach anybody. I'm much more talkative. I'm much more. My self esteem is higher. I feel good about myself. I feel, like, yeah, I feel good about myself. So, and I notice that's like the side effect. So of retaining. So I advise all young men. I advise all young men, even older men, Matter of fact, it don't even matter what age you is. I advise men. Period. And I'm not gonna leave women out because women do have um a pornography addiction. Some women do. It's just that the number of men is just much higher. So, and I can only speak for myself. I don't know exactly how women feel when they really. I don't know. So I can't really speak on that. But for men, I advise you to retain because and stop releasing your seed so often because it brings no benefit to you. It really brings no benefit to you. You're really getting well less than like a 30-second dopamine hit for like for like 72 hours of depression later. Like it's really not even worth it. It's really not even worth it. I would advise guys to retain and focus and use that energy you retain, because semen is energy. So use that energy you retain to transmute it into something that can benefit you, something more positive. Like you might like use it, like maybe go to the gym, or learn a new skill, learn a trade, just do something that's good for the body. That's good for the body, that's good for the mind. Read a book or something, and that's just my little 2 cents. I would advise men to do. Semen retention is a big thing that I feel will benefit men, but we we get so lost. We get so lost in on social media, and it's just something that's in your face 24/7, all day, every day. I know it's not easy to just scroll past everything and just mind your business and be on your journey, be on your path. Like, we all fall off, we all human. So like, I understand that, but like I say, I would be very happy with you if you just try your best to just block it out. Just block it out. At least, I, my challenge to you, just at least go 30 days. Go 30 days. And if you go 30 days, I promise you the benefits would be so great. You will go another 30 days, then another 30 days, then 6 months pass, and now you're on this path. You focus on yourself, you focus on your monetary. You just leveling up your life. You're just leveling up your life, and when the right woman comes when the right woman comes along, you'll be the right man at the perfect time. Now, I'm not now. If you have a now, I'm talking to like single. I'm mainly talking to single guys, but there's guys in relationships that are also addicted to pornography, and that shouldn't be a thing. You have your woman, but you're um releasing to pixels. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, that's just my advice. Like, just try to, if you can't cut a turkey, just try to minimize it. Just really, really try to minimize it, because, like I say, in this world is not a this world is not like a godly place. This world is all about money, and from one thing I know, sex does sell, and it makes millions. That's why we have big platforms like OF and stuff like that. It makes millions, millions upon millions. It's made millionaires. And women know this. Women know they can use their body to get your attention. And once they get your attention, they know they can get your wallet. So that's just my 2 cents. And like I said, I'm not speaking on nothing that I haven't experienced. So I'm telling you from what I experienced. When you retain, I'm telling you the benefits, and I'm telling you from my experience. When you don't retain, I'm telling you the side effects. Side effects. Sometimes I know guys know what I'm talking about. This is because it's that thing that only we know what we're talking about. Sometimes you would find your video you release, and after you release and the video is done and the screen goes black, you find yourself looking at your reflection inside the phone and like, dang, did I really just do that? Now you down. Are you sad? Because you feel worthless. You feel like a bum. You feel like I had to resort to that to get my little 15-second fix. Then then I'm like, then you swear it off. I'm not gonna do it again. And the next day, or maybe in a few hours later, you back to it again. And it's so time consuming. It's so many other things you can be doing with your time. There's so many other things you can be doing with your time. But like I said, I'm not gonna edit this. I'm not gonna cut this up, because I want this to be like a real conversation with y'all. I want this to be a real conversation because I want y'all to do better. I want y'all to do better. I want to see. I want to see people do better, and I want people to avoid these traps. I want you to learn from my mistakes. If you avoid these traps, I beg you, please avoid these traps. Please avoid these traps. But yeah, that's my message for today. That's my message for today. And thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for listening. I really, really appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. There's no reason for me to do these if it wasn't for y'all. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And hey, thank you. I can't even say it enough. I can't even say it enough. It's a blessing that people even want to speak to me. I mean, listen to me and speak to me also. But yeah, thank you, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Y'all be good. Y'all stay up.